Hi, I'm Mr. Kilby and I'm Head of Science at Spalding Grammar School, and I'm also Head of Chemistry and hence teach chemistry across the board. My love of chemistry has developed over the years. My degree was actually quite a broad scientific degree, and my first teaching job was teaching chemistry and biology. I have since specialised in chemistry as I found it far, far more interesting. The thing that I find that is the most interesting and the most challenging about chemistry, which I often refer to as the king of the sciences, is the way that it sits in between biology and physics and also incorporates quite a lot of mathematics as well. And I think the one thing that stands out for me as teaching chemistry is, like maths and physics, it's all about rules. Chemistry is about rules as much as anything else, but there's the exceptions, and that to me is what makes chemistry really interesting. It's the exceptions and finding out why that is. Year on year, the results for chemistry at Spalding Grammar School are outstanding. And one of the particular reasons when talking to the students why that is the case is the way that we teach the independence. In terms of independence, we not only teach independent learning skills, but we also teach our chemists to be outstanding practical chemists as well. Frequently, students have come back to see us after they've left and moved on to university and commented on what good practical skills they have in comparison with many of the other people on their courses. One of the unique selling points of chemistry here is that we do provide all of the course materials, including textbooks. We are incredibly well resourced. When we're working on during practical sessions, with a few exceptions, the practical work is always done individually. Building on independent learning skills, we also develop a collegial approach to the course and a very, very strong peer support network. We'll often use Year 13 students to support Year 12 students who may be having a few issues, and it works incredibly well. One of the strengths of the chemistry department is the relationship that we form with the students. The teachers have incredibly high expectations of the students, which we find invariably they always meet. Chemistry is incredibly important in the modern world. As science develops and we work at a smaller and smaller and smaller nano type of level, it's the chemistry that is supporting this. The research into anti-cancer drugs, antiviral drugs, this is all being done in the universities by the biochemists. Chemistry is often about problem solving, and not only is this important for your A-levels and further qualifications, but problem solving is something that we develop extremely well, and it's a skill for life. The destination of many of our chemists is university. We have had students who have gone on to modern apprenticeships, but the majority go on to study at university. Not all students will follow chemistry degrees, although we do have a significant number that do, or degrees that incorporate chemistry in a large proportion of their teaching. We have a very, very good track record of students going on to follow a career in medicine or dentistry. We've recently had our first veterinary student for many, many years, which was an outstanding achievement. But many of our students take chemistry with a view of it being an additional qualification and not something they necessarily want to follow on to at university. So we have students that go on to economics and business degrees. We've had history, it supports geography incredibly well. There is a whole host of different doors that chemistry will open for you.